If everybody agrees with you, you've already plateaued. You're clicking on this video because you saw something and you said, you know what, when was the last time that someone disagreed with me? Or when was the last time that someone challenged me? I'm a leader, I'm a CEO, I'm someone who has a big problem we're solving, but I don't have the right people in my ear. This video is for you, and I can't wait to talk about some key areas to allow you to analyze, have I made the right decisions all along? There's 3 circles I want to walk you through. There's early stage circles, operator circles, and ownership circles. So the first one, early stage, you're excited. You're sitting down, you have an idea, you have a vision, you have the energy and the purpose to work late nights, weekends, holidays. It doesn't matter what time of day, it doesn't matter what's going on. I'm so excited. If anybody wants to join and be a part of this opportunity, that's my circle. And then as you build, as you mature, as you go to more an operator circle, you have the right key people that are actually working. You have the right people who actually have the opportunity to be a leader. You have the right people who have the right connections, and you built the right camaraderie where someone is in your circle that knows how to make the right connections. Now I've condensed my circle. I went wide, now I'm going deeper. I went from early stage versus operator. Now I'm in the ownership circle. Now I'm in the circle. Who am I letting here? Who can I allow in my ear to justify what the next key decision is in the business? Who's in that circle? Do I allow the right standards for the right person to even have a say in that circle? Do I have this person who's committed? Is this person family? Is this person somebody who has the right track record? Or is this somebody who is just maniacal on the sense of development? They're reading the books, they're going to events, they're going to seminars, they're challenging perspectives, they're sitting there and they're asking questions. That's a resource for the company. That's somebody who's here long term. That's somebody who's going to help eliminate as many blind spots as possible. That's someone I'm most interested in. Why the free advice stops working at one level. I was talking to an entrepreneur, lives in California, and he says, man, I love what you guys do. I love the conversations. I love everything. But you know what? I'm okay with the online content. I'm okay with the YouTube videos. I'm okay with the free content. And man, it's such a low identity conversation. Because if the content is great and you're getting free value and it's working and you're very excited about growing the business, what happens if you actually are part of something that's a little bit more intimate? What happens if you're a part of the community? What happens if you just take a chance on yourself and say, you know what? The way I process questions, the way I process issues, the way I process life and business, if I can actually build that mindset, build that muscle, meet people part of the community, what could that do for me? What could that do for me here? Because if the reason why you're at this level, if everybody's already a yes man, wouldn't you agree it's time to make a decision to be a part of a group where other people are challenging you? Or are you just afraid? Or you've never done it before and you don't know if it's right for you? Or you don't know if it's right for you at this current level? Or you have no idea if being a part of that decision is what I need at this next phase of life and business? Well, I'll ask you this question. How prepared are you to condense the time frame? How willing are you to find that next level? Trust me, 3 to 5 years from now, you're going to figure it out. This is not a video to say you have to do this. No one needs strategy consulting. No one is in dire need of it. Why? Because you're going to figure it out. But you know why it's attractive? Do you know why at this stage of life and business it's so appealing to CEOs? Because they want to do it now. We're always up against time. We're always up against the market. We're always up against the right key leaders. We're always up against how fast you can duplicate, how fast we can find our next leader, and how fast we know we're making the right decision. Why can't we just uncover all the blind spots now, and I can make sure that pillow you sleep on is such a soft pillow? Why can't we focus on that? Sometimes we're stuck because, hey, what got us here has been very helpful. It had 10, 15, 20% year-over-year growth. We're good. But listen, this message isn't for the faint. You're watching this video because you want to actually break through that next level. Why can't I grow that fast? I was talking to this entrepreneur, totally different scenarios in a different business. He's in Georgia. He said, man, Antonio, I've been going to your events. I've been a part of these masterminds. I've been part of this coaching. And man, these entrepreneurs, they've been a part of this community. They're growing faster than me. I've been doing this for 6 years. They're only doing it for about 4.5, 5 years. And they're 10xing my production. They're in a totally different industry. I asked him a question. I said, why are you comparing yourself? He goes, I don't know. It's just, I'm in my head. He calls me up and says he wants to sell his business. I said, why are we playing the small game? Why are we just trying to get out of this industry and try something new? Why don't we double down? Why don't we build the right key leaders? Why don't we make a name for ourselves in this industry? Why are we playing so small? For example, why the same problem? Why don't we get past this? Is there a book you need to read? Is there a seminar you need to go to? Is there alignment in the family that I need to focus on? Or maybe it's the same thinking. Okay, what's our thought process? As we are processing this right now, who's telling you to think this? Who's feeding the future looks bright into your ear? Or do you have someone that's telling you, you know what, you should probably give it all up and try something new? Who is that person? Because that person is not aligned with where you want to be, your vision, your mission. Or the last one is the same ceiling. What's that ceiling you have for yourself? For example, December time is here. We built a great business plan. Now it's January, but all of a sudden you've already calloused a new ceiling for yourself. You said, listen, I'm working late nights, weekends, holidays. I'm going to hire the right talent. I'm going to train them up. I'm going to build the right key leader by April of this year. But all of a sudden it's 6 o'clock and you're leaving the office. Or all of a sudden you're faced with this big problem, this big challenge. One of your key leaders in the company says something and you don't address it. Or someone's going against the culture and you don't want to have a conversation. But this all ties back to, if everybody around you is agreeing with you, what do you tolerate? And ultimately, what and who is around you you feeding this language into your ear? Because it's not the language you want for your family. This is not the language you want for your business. And the last one is, how can you access the next room? Is it the proximity? Is it the contribution? Is it skin in the game? At your next level, as a CEO, as an entrepreneur, what needs to happen? What do you need to do to allow the opportunity to present itself? You know, they always say, you miss 100% of the chance you don't take. Well, what am I doing to actually build up a new opportunity? Am I going to build a door and knock on it? For example, what proximity do I need? Do I need to get close to a leader in my space? Do I need to get close to one of the greats that you see on YouTube, the greats that you see in certain industry conferences? Who are the greats that I need to build a relationship with to have that proximity to maybe just shift my paradigm? Maybe I just need to shift the way I think. Who's checking the way you think? You're a leader, you're a CEO, you've challenged your way up to this level. You've challenged other entrepreneurs. Who's challenging you? Who's challenging you to say, listen, why are you making that decision? Why are you playing small? Why are you just thinking this way? Or why are you even considering this? You've never considered this, but all of a sudden you're getting soft in this space. What's happening to their mind? What's happening to your mind? Who's challenging you? Number 2 is contribution. What do I need to contribute? What do I need to do to earn my way to that table? What do I need to prepare to make sure that when I'm in that room, I'm ready to go? And the last one here is, what's the skin in the game? How committed are you? Building a relationship, do you get right to the point on the first conversation? Or you know what you do? You sit down, you set expectation. This is who I am. This is who my family is. This is what matters to me. I'm a faith-based driven entrepreneur. I want the right leaders, the right conversations, because you know what I want? I want to take over the space. I'm someone who's here to play ball. I'm a long-term thinker. This is who I am. This is what I do. This is a name I want in this space. I know you're someone who's made it very well. This is my skin in the game. I'll tell you what I can do, but I'm here to play ball. Long-term, this is my industry. This is what I want to do. You've done great. I want to work alongside you. What does it take? Some people are in it for the short term. Some people are okay with the freemium, the free content. What is behind that next level? Because that next level could be everything that's holding you back. And as we close here, you don't rise to the level of your ambition. You sink to the level of your environment. As you've watched this video, there's an opportunity for you to just play it easy, play it cool, sit down and have the conversations. But who is challenging you at this level? Who is in your circle, and who is the person that's inspiring you over and over again, that's selling yourself the dream and selling you the dream for you to find your next level? My name's Antonio. Thanks for watching this video. And if you appreciate this content, like and subscribe and share this with your friends. I look forward to it, and we'll see you in the next one.